Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Smith, and I'm so grateful you're spending these precious minutes with me today. In our last video, we explored simple beverages that can support healthy vision as we age, easy things to drink that make a real difference. But today, we're shifting our focus to something even more overlooked, something truly fundamental: what you eat. More specifically, we're going to talk about 3 tiny seeds that can quietly, yet powerfully, support and protect your eyes, especially once you've crossed that wonderful milestone of 70. Now, let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. Have you noticed your eyes feeling dry more often these days? Is reading becoming a bit harder, even with the right glasses? Are you starting to squint more? Or perhaps feel like the world is just a little less sharp than it used to be? If you found yourself nodding yes to any of those questions, please know this: you are absolutely not alone. And no, it's not just in your head. What's really happening is that your retina, that thin, incredibly fragile, and utterly vital layer at the very back of your eye, is starting to show signs of wear. And while it's a normal part of the aging process, it's something we absolutely need to address. After 70, the retina becomes more vulnerable to damage from a trifecta of silent threats: poor circulation, persistent inflammation, and the cumulative effects of oxidative stress. But here's the real, insidious danger, and why I feel it's so crucial to talk about this today. The retina doesn't have pain receptors. Think about that for a moment. This means the damage happens slowly, silently, often unnoticed, until one day, the clarity, the sharpness, the ease of seeing, it's just gone. I've seen this heartbreaking scenario play out over and over again in my practice. A patient comes in, not because they're in pain, but because they've suddenly, or so it seems, started losing the ability to do the things they cherish most: reading the morning newspaper, recognizing the beloved faces of their grandchildren, enjoying a movie without straining and missing half the plot. That, my friends, is the true heartbreak of vision loss. It doesn't just take away your eyesight. It quietly erodes your independence, your confidence, and your connection to the vibrant world around you. But here is the truly good news, and I want you to carry this message with you. You are not helpless in this process. And you certainly don't need expensive supplements or risky procedures to start protecting your precious eyes today. You just need to know what your incredible body is quietly asking for, and then give it the right, gentle support. There are 3 specific seeds, simple, affordable, and easily accessible, that have been shown to help reduce inflammation, improve vital blood flow to your eyes, and even support natural tear production. They're easy to find, wonderfully easy to use, and they just might become your new, cherished daily habit. So please, stay with me for the next few minutes. I'm going to walk you through each seed, explain exactly what it does, why it works its quiet magic, and most importantly, how you can start incorporating it into your life today. And if this is your very first time here on our channel, a warm welcome. Please feel free to subscribe for more natural, empowering ways to stay strong, independent, and healthy, one conscious choice at a time. Let's begin with the first seed, a true quiet hero for aging eyes. This is a seed that most people overlook, or perhaps only know from trendy health drinks. But trust me, your eyes will thank you for discovering or rediscovering chia seeds. You've probably seen them sprinkled on yogurt or floating in those popular chia puddings. But behind their tiny, unassuming size lies an absolute powerhouse of nutrients, especially for your retina, which, as we discussed, is one of the most delicate and profoundly important parts of your eye. Here's precisely why chia seeds matter so much for seniors like us. Your retina is constantly hungry. It needs a continuous supply of oxygen, a rich stream of nutrients, and robust anti-inflammatory support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But as we gently get older, several things tend to happen. Blood flow can slow down, chronic inflammation quietly creeps in, and that essential moisture, particularly in our eyes, often begins to diminish. This creates what I call a perfect storm for vision loss. This is exactly where chia seeds step in, like a quiet, yet powerful, ally. They are hands down one of the very best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically something called ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. Now, I know that sounds a little technical, but here's the simple, beautiful version. Omega-3s are critical. They actively help reduce inflammation inside the retina, and profoundly support healthy blood flow directly to your eyes. What does that mean for you? It means they may significantly help slow down or even prevent the progression of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, which is one of the leading causes of vision loss after the age of 70. And here's another wonderful benefit. If you're like many of my patients who avoid fish due to taste or who experience stomach upset from fish oil supplements, Chia is a gentle, natural, and incredibly effective alternative that typically won't interfere with most medications. Dr. Smith, but wait, there's more. Chia seeds also contain natural antioxidants, including two incredibly important ones you might have heard of, lutein and zeaxanthin. These are the exact same nutrients you'll find in many high-end, expensive eye supplements. They act like little bodyguards, actively shielding your delicate retina from oxidative damage, especially if you spend a lot of time outdoors, read under bright lights, or are frequently exposed to screens in the evening. Think of them as tiny, diligent protectors, quietly standing guard against everyday stress on your eyes. And there's another profound benefit that often gets completely overlooked when it comes to chia seeds: moisture. Dry eyes are an incredibly common and often very uncomfortable complaint as we age. And here's the clever bit about chia seeds. When they're soaked in water, they form a natural, hydrating gel. That gel not only aids overall body hydration, but can directly support your tear film, making your eyes feel noticeably more comfortable and lubricated throughout the day. I've had so many patients tell me that their frustrating afternoon eye fatigue simply improved just by consistently adding chia to their breakfast. It's truly remarkable. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually use these tiny powerhouses? It's simple, truly. You can easily stir a spoonful into your morning oatmeal, blend them seamlessly into a nutritious smoothie, or even soak them in water overnight to create a gentle, hydrating chia tonic that you can sip slowly throughout the morning. They have virtually no strong taste, making them incredibly versatile. However, let me offer one important word of caution, just as a caring friend would. Start small. Chia seeds are very high in beneficial fiber and absorb water like tiny sponges. So, rule number 1, never eat them dry. Always drink plenty of water when you consume them. If you're new to chia, begin with just a small teaspoon a day and gradually, over a week or two, build up to a comfortable tablespoon. And critically, if you are currently taking blood thinners or blood pressure medications, please always speak to your doctor first. While natural, chia can mildly affect blood clotting for some individuals. It's always best to be safe and informed. Personal anecdote/case study for chia seeds. Let me share the story of one of my wonderful patients, Edna. Edna is 76. She has mild macular degeneration, and she was constantly rubbing her dry, itchy eyes, a symptom many of you might recognize. After just 3 weeks of consistently adding chia to her oatmeal each morning, she excitedly told me her vision felt more awake in the mornings, and she didn't need artificial tears nearly as often. Her eye doctor even noticed less inflammation during her routine checkup. That, my friends, is the quiet, profound power of one small habit done consistently, day after day. So, when I say chia seeds are senior-friendly superfoods, I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. They support your precious retina, actively fight inflammation, gently hydrate your eyes, and deliver crucial nutrients your vision desperately needs, all within a single, tiny spoonful. And the very best part? You don't have to completely change your entire diet or turn your life upside down. Just add this tiny seed to what you already eat, and let nature do its incredible work. Now, let's move on to our second incredible seed, one that is especially powerful for protecting your macula, the very center of your vision. If chia seeds are your retina's best friend, then flax seeds are the quiet, diligent guardian of your macula. The macula, as you may know, is that small, central part of the retina that allows you to see the fine details of life. The warm smile on your granddaughter's face, the intricate patterns on a quilt, or the clear words on a page of a beloved book in the sunlight. And here's the tough reality. After age 70, the macula becomes one of the most vulnerable areas of your entire visual system. It's where all the sharpness comes from, your central vision. And when it starts to fade, even the simplest, most cherished tasks can become incredibly frustrating. Reading menus in a restaurant, safely driving, following the words on a church hymn, these things can become a struggle. That's precisely why I always emphasize the critical importance of protecting the macula to my patients. And flax seeds, my friends, well, they are truly one of the most powerful and affordable tools we have in our arsenal. Like chia, flax seeds are incredibly rich in that beneficial plant-based omega-3 called ALA. But flax actually has a slight edge here. It typically contains slightly more ALA per gram than chia, which translates to even more potent anti-inflammatory support for your eyes. This is absolutely crucial because chronic inflammation is one of the hidden, silent drivers behind macular degeneration. The ALA in flax seeds helps to profoundly nourish the photoreceptor cells in your macula. Those are the cells that help you see detail, color, and contrast with vibrant clarity. When they're inflamed or undernourished, your vision can begin to dull, almost like someone gently turned down the sharpness setting on your television. But flax seeds possess something unique that chia doesn't, a remarkable compound called lignans. You might not have heard that word before, but lignans are truly unique antioxidants found in very few foods. And they do something quite remarkable. They help to neutralize harmful free radicals directly in your eye tissues. What does that mean for you? Less oxidative damage, improved circulation, and stronger, more resilient blood vessels within your eyes. This is especially important if your eyes often feel tired, strained, or particularly sensitive to bright light. Now, here's something most people don't realize, and it's a fascinating connection. Your gut health actually plays a profound role in your overall eye health. It's what we call the gut-eye connection. When your gut is inflamed, it affects your entire body, including, yes, your delicate retina. Flax seeds contain a wonderful soluble fiber that acts as a prebiotic, feeding your beneficial gut bacteria. And when your gut microbiome is healthy and in balance, inflammation throughout your entire system, including your eyes, can significantly decrease. I've seen this powerful interplay unfold in so many of my patients. Personal anecdote/case study for flax seeds. Harold, for example, he's 74, and he used to frequently complain about red, itchy eyes and intense light sensitivity, especially when driving at dusk. He even had trouble following conversations in brightly lit restaurants because of the pervasive glare. After consistently adding just ground flax seed to his yogurt each morning for about a month, he noticed he wasn't squinting as much. His digestion improved too, and he simply said he felt clearer overall. His ophthalmologist even observed noticeably less irritation around the macula during his next visit. That's the beautiful, interconnected power of the body. But, and this is absolutely critical, flax seeds must be ground. Whole flax seeds, unfortunately, pass through your digestive system largely undigested. You simply won't unlock their incredible benefits unless you break down their tough outer shell by grinding them. It's incredibly easy. Just use a simple coffee grinder or, even more conveniently, buy them pre-ground. Always remember to store ground flax seeds in the fridge to keep those delicate, beneficial oils fresh and prevent them from going rancid. As with any high-fiber food, start slowly. A teaspoon a day is a perfect beginning. Gradually work your way up to 1 tablespoon if your stomach handles it well. And just like with chia, if you're on hormone-sensitive medications or blood thinners, please, always talk to your doctor first. Flax is natural, but it still interacts with your body in meaningful ways. What I truly love about flaxseed is how effortlessly it blends into daily life. You don't need a complicated recipe book. Just sprinkle it into your breakfast cereal, mix it into pancake batter, or stir it into a warm bowl of soup. You won't even notice it's there, but your eyes, my friends, your eyes absolutely will. This one humble seed helps protect your macula, calms internal inflammation, improves your tolerance to glare, and even supports your gut, all of which play a profound part in how well you see, how comfortable your eyes feel, and how confident you are in your daily life. Now, let's talk about one more seed, one that's often overlooked in terms of eye health, but might just be the key to relieving persistent dry eyes and significantly improving blood flow where it matters most. Let's bring out the humble, yet mighty, sunflower seeds. Most people think of sunflower seeds as just a casual snack you munch on during a ball game or a road trip. But the truth is, sunflower seeds are one of the most underrated protectors of aging eyes, especially if you're struggling with those annoying dry, tired eyes or experiencing blurry vision by the end of the day. The magic inside sunflower seeds lies in their incredible levels of vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful, fat-soluble antioxidant that helps defend your retina against something called oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress like rust building up on metal. Over time, it slowly, quietly eats away at your delicate eye tissues, especially if you spend a lot of time outdoors in the sun, in front of screens, or under bright artificial light. Vitamin E acts as a crucial shield, helping to slow that damage down. It supports your central vision and may even help reduce the progression of age-related macular degeneration. And the best part? You're getting this vital nutrient from a real, whole food. Not just a bottle of pills. But that's not all. Sunflower seeds also provide a wonderful array of healthy fats, the very kind your eyes need to stay naturally lubricated and comfortable. Many of my patients describe this gritty, burning feeling in their eyes by the afternoon. It's not just dryness. It's often a breakdown in the crucial tear film that keeps your eyes moist, protected, and comfortable. The powerful combination of vitamin E, beneficial monounsaturated fats, and a little bit of zinc found in sunflower seeds all work synergistically to support natural tear production, helping to keep your eyes wonderfully hydrated, even in dry environments or during extended screen time. And let's not forget about circulation, a theme we've touched on today. Your retina depends on a dense network of tiny, delicate blood vessels to bring in that life-giving oxygen and crucial nutrients. Sunflower seeds offer key minerals like selenium and magnesium, two powerhouses that help keep those tiny vessels relaxed and open, ensuring your eyes get all the nourishment they desperately need. Personal anecdote/case study for sunflower seeds. I had a wonderful patient, Joyce, who is 79 and still drives herself to her church choir practice twice a week, a testament to her vibrant spirit. Lately, though, she told me her eyes were getting quite foggy by evening, and she felt this distinct, pulling sensation behind them after reading for too long. We made a very simple adjustment. We added just 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack each day, sprinkled over some Greek yogurt with a few berries. Within just 3 weeks, she called me, excitedly reporting that she didn't feel that tightness anymore, and she could now drive at dusk without the usual, frustrating eye strain. That, my friends, is the kind of quiet, yet profound, transformation I see so often. Nothing dramatic, nothing overnight, but real, tangible change from a small, consistent habit. Now, of course, just like our other 2 amazing seeds, sunflower seeds come with a few simple tips. Always try to choose unsalted, shelled seeds if you're watching your blood pressure. If you have dental issues or prefer a smoother texture, go for ground seeds or easily blend them into your smoothies or baked goods. And as always, start small if you have any digestive sensitivities or a gallbladder condition. But overall, sunflower seeds are truly one of the easiest, most delicious ways to give your eyes a daily dose of exactly what they need, without changing your whole lifestyle. You're not adding stress, you're simply adding gentle, powerful support. So, now that we've looked at all 3 of these incredible seeds, chia, flax, and sunflower, you might be wondering, how do I actually put all of this into practice? Do I need to eat all 3 every single day? Let's talk about that next, because the answer is simpler than you think. So, we've explored 3 simple yet profoundly powerful seeds, each offering your aging eyes something distinct yet equally beneficial. But here's the truth I want you to truly take in, a message I want to imprint on your heart. You don't need to eat all 3 in one day. You don't need to follow a strict, complicated plan or suddenly change everything you're used to. You just need to build a steady, consistent weekly habit, one that gently, but firmly, supports your eyes from the inside out. Because after 70, our vision isn't just changing, it's quite literally asking for your help. You've likely felt it. The extra strain when you try to read the mail, the insidious dryness creeping in after lunch, that persistent fogginess or frustrating glare when you try to drive at dusk. It's frustrating, I know. It can even feel a little scary. And worst of all, it makes you wonder if this is just how things will be from now on. But I am here, standing with you, to remind you, it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to rely only on prescription glasses or eye drops. Sometimes, the most powerful answer lies in the quiet, simple things. Like a spoonful of seeds stirred into your morning oatmeal, or a handful added to your afternoon snack. I have seen countless patients regain a sense of clarity, a comfort in their vision that they thought was gone forever. Not because they did anything extreme or expensive, but because they did one small, simple thing consistently. Concluding anecdote. One wonderful gentleman I worked with, Albert, was 81 when he first came to see me. He had chronically dry, irritated eyes and significant trouble focusing while reading his beloved history books. We didn't overhaul his entire diet. We simply added ground flaxseed to his yogurt 3 times a week and a small amount of sunflower seeds to his salad at lunch. That's it. After just 4 weeks, he called me, his voice full of renewed hope, to say that reading felt easier, his eyes weren't burning by the evening, and maybe most importantly, he felt hopeful again. That, my friends, is what this is truly about. It's not just about nutrition, as vital as that is. It's about taking back a little control in a world where aging sometimes makes you feel like you're losing it. Your eyes are still with you, still working hard every single day. And they respond to care. Not perfect care, no, but consistent, thoughtful support. So, here's what I want you to do this week. A simple, empowering action step. Look at what you're already eating, your daily routine. Find just one place to easily add chia, flax, or sunflower seeds this week. Maybe it's your breakfast. Maybe it's your mid-morning snack. Perhaps it's part of your dinner. You decide. Make it yours. Make it easy to stick with. Because over time, that one quiet habit, that small, consistent act of self-care, could do more for your precious vision than you ever thought possible. My dear friends, if you've made it this far with me today, I want to say thank you truly. Your presence here tells me you deeply care about your health, you cherish your independence, and you are committed to protecting your vision, not just for yourself, but for the people you love, for the world you want to continue to see clearly. Because let's be honest, when our eyesight begins to fade, even gradually, it changes everything. It's harder to stay connected, harder to feel confident, harder to simply enjoy the little things that once brought us such profound joy. But the core message, the empowering truth I hope you take away from this video, is beautifully simple. You are not powerless. With just a few small, consistent choices, adding a spoonful of seeds to your breakfast, being mindful about what you eat, paying gentle attention to how your eyes feel, you can begin to turn the tide. You can actively nourish your retina, gently calm inflammation, support vital tear production, and most of all, you can send your incredible body the powerful message that it's still worth caring for, still worth supporting. That I am not here to promise miracles, no. But I have seen, with my own eyes, what these small, steady habits can achieve over time. I've seen eyes become more comfortable, vision stay sharper for longer, and people feel profoundly more in control of their health, just by making these humble seeds a consistent part of their weekly routine. So, wherever you are in your journey right now, whether you're just starting to notice subtle changes or you've been dealing with eye issues for years, I want you to remember this with absolute certainty. It is never too late to start supporting your vision. It is never too late to start caring. And it is never too late to feel hopeful again. And if this video gave you something helpful today, maybe a new idea, a sense of direction, or even just a little bit of encouragement, I would be so incredibly grateful if you would support this channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss our future videos. Give it a like if it truly spoke to you. And please, share it with a friend or a loved one who might desperately need to hear this message. And if you've already been using chia, flax, or sunflower seeds, or you're planning to start, please leave a comment below. Tell me how it's going. I read every single one, and your story just might inspire someone else to begin their own journey towards better vision. This is Dr. Smith, reminding you that health isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, being consistent, and choosing self-care one gentle step at a time. Take care of your eyes, my friends. Take care of yourselves.